excited to get back on the field today. Guys flew around, really good energy, and really just looking forward to Saturday. Get on the road and head to Lake Charles, playing in the hole, and it'd be a great opportunity. And guys are excited and just ready to roll.
Coach, 2 more opportunities for you guys to go out there and execute and hopefully come away with 2 more wins. Starts with on the road, like you said, up in Lake Charles. Just what's the mentality these final 2 weeks of the season here and, accomplishing what you guys set out to do at the start of the season?
Really just focus on this week right now, one week at a time, and the big thing is our last opportunity to get a road conference win. Just talked to Coach Viator yesterday. They just got their first win on the road. McNeese did up in Commerce. So really just looking forward to that challenge and really what we got to do to prepare. We know again we've been there 3 times already, so we know the challenges. We know similar environment. So really just really focus on ourselves, and that's the big goal this week. Trying to find a way to get that done with this first group. And then we'll look ahead to next week.
The conference standings wise, McNeese is also 3-3 in conference play. Just what are some of the challenges they pose to you guys this week?
They're a really good football team, and again, Coach Viator, I've talked to him for a long time. I say he's a good dude. He coached there back when we coached against them there at Texas State years ago, and really solid program. And McNeese has always been a contender in the Southland. So really just trying to get that mentality back and almost in a rebuilding mindset. But you can see they're starting to get their groove. Really tough non-conference schedule again. Had some close games, but same losses that we did there in conference with SFA and Southeast. So, but really they're doing a good job, and they're strong. Obviously, offensively, they do a good job. Jake, strong in more ways than one, but quarterback does a good job. He drives it, and he's a dual threat guy. So very similar, kind of what you saw this past week with Nichols. Maybe a little faster speed in a lot of areas, a lot of positions. Their defense is very strong. Again, they're going to pose a lot of stuff. They get a lot of guys in the box to stop the run, and they're very athletic on the edge. So again, probably get in our face, play a lot of man coverage, and bring some pressure. So across the board, fast on special teams, but well coached. And that's a Coach Viator team. They're going to be well coached. They're going to be sound. They're going to fly around. So it's going to be a tough challenge.
Coach, so obviously you guys are 7-3, clinch a winning season. So how much of it is celebrating those first and this historic stuff, and also being locked in and hey, we got 2 more things to go and a chance to finish 9-3 here?
Yeah, good. We talk about that, kind of in that stuck between that place of being proud of what you've done, but still going harder to see how much more we could do. And we talked about they're setting the standards. The standard is going to be 7, it's going to be 8, it's going to be 9. But regardless, again, we're going to celebrate this season at the end of the season. But we got 2 more weeks, still stuff to accomplish. Try to get that road game. Try to win 8, try to win 9, and then see what happens after that. But so proud of the group. Can't take away what they've done and what they we picked last in the conference. No one outside our building expected 7 wins. So, but again, just credit to them, the job they've done, and they're still hungry. You can see them at practice today. They're still hungry, and there's still work to do.
And you guys, for 6 weeks in a row, receiving votes there in the AFCA Coaches Bowl. 7 weeks overall. Just your thoughts on year 1 being a startup program and being up there in that conversation with those teams, the top 30 in the FCS.
Yeah, that was the big question, like we talked Saturday after the game, and then that was the big question mark here. You start a program, how quickly can we be relevant? How quickly would we be able to compete in the South? And that stuff we talked about as a team all spring, all August through camp. So really to see that come so quickly, and that was their mindset. And all these guys, a lot of these guys came here with a chip on the shoulder, and that was their mindset. How quickly can we speed up that process? How quickly can we be relative? How quickly can people in the conference recognize us and be competitive? So they've shown they can be competitive in this conference right off the bat. So that's just going to help us grow in the future. And then, like I said, that was a knock recruiting, was recruits not wanting to come here because they thought we weren't going to win here for years. Well, now you got everything we have. Plus you can win here. You can compete in this conference and really start working towards that next step of competing for championships.
And Coach, are there any things that you saw from the team on Saturday that you'd like to see translate on the road, or any things that you'd like to see improve with this upcoming game?
Yeah, there's always some room for improvement, but probably the biggest thing was the mentality. You never wavered. There was times there, the mentality, regardless when things did not go our way, it's just the what's next mentality. And come out second half, turn it over, give them a touchdown, and guys never flinched, never wavered, had each other's back. So it's just that chemistry, that bond that's there, and guys are fighting for each other. So that knowing that's going to continue to carry over. But really, again, always getting on the road, and the big thing this week's not trying to put ourselves themselves in the hole. Trying to get out fast and start fast. They're going to be a good football team. So really just trying to get that mental piece ready. I think it just comes with maturity as a football team, experience. Again, we've got 80 guys on our roster, sophomore and below. So really just part of playing on the road is that experience and that maturity. So really using our past experiences to help us this week, and know this is our last chance to try to knock it out.
Coach, kind of to touch on that, right? Still looking for that first conference win on the road. And in the road, you've said that, the team kind of shies away in the beginning. It's always a second half push that has to come. I mean, how do you prevent that this time around?
You really just, we address it, and it's just I think a lot of that too was going in who we were playing. And, East is a good football team too, but, we've played the top 3 teams in the conference on the road right off the bat. So I think it's probably just, that experience you get, the more you do something, the more the more you feel comfortable with it, and the better you get at it. So really just hoping that through our experiences and what we've learned on the road the past couple of times, we could take that in this week and try to come out and start fast and compete right off the bat.
Are you telling the guys anything, or are you kind of just letting the experience do its work?
We talk about it, and then we know, everyone knows. They know from the last 3 games, and they know the challenge this week, but they also know the mentality and the mindset going in.
Funny, kind of just break down Nathan's performance last game, career game, both catching and running, right? So can you talk about how cool it is to have that guy in the backfield for you?
He's good. I mean, he's again such a strong leader for us, and like we've said all along, kind of what we were, really the model of what we were looking for to bring those seniors in to start this thing off and help be the leaders, the role models in the locker room, give us that experience on the field, and he's done all of that. He's such a smart player. He's such a great teammate, such a team player, and really just proud of his performance, and so happy things are going well for him. But what he's done for this program will be he's been such an impact that'll be here for a long time, and people don't truly know what he's done inside that locker room from his leadership and his mentality standpoint. But he is a vital key to the success that we're having right now.
Thanks.
Coach, today is also Veterans Day. Just what's your message to all the veterans out there across the country?
Yeah, just thank for the service. Proud of both my grandfathers. We served in the military, so always hats off. We got veterans inside the building, and again, just thank you for the service, and proud to be an American.